see it. Whoa.
Oh, thank you.
Got him with the backhand. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is my beautiful wife, Montana.
And today we're going to be reacting to episode 31 of HunterxHunter, Destiny and Tenacity.
Despite Gon getting injured last episode, he did learn a few principles of Nen to the point where Wing was almost kind of terrified that he taught them such a power.
He seemed scared.
What are
Called
your
him a
thoughts
monster. I mean, I'm wondering if he's going to continue learning through his arm recovery or if we're going to just do a time skip for the sake of the plot.
But if you're excited for more episodes of HunterxHunter, make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming every Friday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, they're all posted Patreon in their extended full-length forms. Are we excited for episode 31 of HunterxHunter?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
1 month has passed since Gon was injured in his fight with Guido. In Heaven's arena, all eyes are focused on a certain upcoming
1 month.
match.
Still got his promise string on.
Yeah.
Oh, Killua! What's up? I was just thinking about going out to look for you.
All right, he's feeling better.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
He
How
recovers in
long?
like half
Oh my
time.
goodness.
Check it out.
I'm gonna guess it's because his dad is so powerful somehow.
Those injuries should have kept him out of commission for 4 months, but he recovered in 1.
Wait, that's funny. I thought Killua was told by the doctor it's gonna be 2 months. He told Gon 4 as like a exaggeration to make him take it seriously. And then when Wing came in and was like, how long is it gonna be? Then he told the truth. But apparently
Yeah,
it was Killua actually
4, and
cutting
Killua
the
goes,
reality
"We'll
in
do it
half
for 2,
to the
and then
teacher.
It took 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, I misunderstood that.
Me too.
I don't know how to answer that. You're such a weirdo. So, weren't you gonna say something earlier? Oh, that's right.
Their dynamic is definitely getting more friendly.
Tickets, huh?
Yeah.
But these aren't just any tickets. They're for Hisoka's fight.
Oh.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
As a
Can
200
someone,
floor
he
level
fights someone
fighter,
else for a
I got
change?
dibs on tickets.
Yeah.
Hisoka's match is real popular. I even saw scalpers.
Oh damn.
How did he ascend to the
I've been
top so
trying to
fast?
gather up information.
So when Killua came and got to the 200th floor and then left, he was allowed to go back 1 time if he wanted to register on time, but then decided to instead go through it with Gon. So theoretically, Hisoka made it to the 200th floor and then left and now got that free pass back up again. That's
Yeah.
how he's fighting at that level.
That makes sense.
Or maybe maybe he fought in the first fight and they just judged him to be that high. I don't know.
Hisoka's match is real popular. I even saw scalpers. So I've been trying to gather up information.
I love the way the
Turns out
world
Hisoka's the
feels.
real
Totally. The flowers in the background.
But that and just like the intrigue of like people do things distinctly, like it feels like a grounded world. Like
Yeah.
I just really like it,
Oh yeah.
especially since it's not Earth.
He has an 8-3 record with 6 KOs. all of
8
which
and
ended
3.
in death.
All of which ended in death.
I mean, if he
Yeah,
loses
but
one
he's
more,
lost
he's done
two
though.
matches.
Yeah.
His 3 losses were forfeits.
Oh.
Oh,
Really?
weird. Why did he do
reached
that?
the registration deadline.
Why does he
So we
sometimes have
signed
a
up for
cat
fight
face?
that didn't show.
Okay.
I think it's his mischievous face, honestly.
Okay.
I love
His
it though.
3 losses were forfeits. Forfeits? Really? Well, he reached the registration deadline, so he signed up for a fight that didn't show.
Okay, what does that mean?
That when Hisoka does compete, he never loses.
Oh,
So,
damn.
And out of all the
Can't wait for
times
Gon
he's
to beat him.
fought, he's only given up a total of 4 points.
wow, that's pretty intimidating.
Says smiling.
Yeah.
Damn it. You sure don't look very intimidated to me.
Oh, shocker. It's Gon. He's just
So,
gonna keep
his
going.
opponent is some guy named Castro.
2
years ago, he managed to get the only knockdown ever against Hisoka.
All right, yeah. So you're right. It's a rematch.
4 points Hisoka has ever given up to another fighter.
Damn.
This Castro guy is responsible for 3 of them.
Whoa.
3 points against Hisoka?
This guy's got to
Yes,
be
you could say they got
crazy good.
history. They both registered for the same day so they could fight each other. This is your chance. You'll get to analyze Hisoka's fighting style.
I'm excited for this.
Maybe
Oh,
you
yeah.
can go all out.
Yeah, what does him
Sure
actually
this is
trying
okay?
look like? I
Made
wonder.
that promise
Yeah.
to Mr. Wing.
I won't allow you to participate in any matches for 2 months.
He's just watching.
That's
Nor will
not-
I allow the study of or training in.
Oh,
leagues of
study.
What? You can't
Of
even
course it's
learn?
okay. You're just gonna
Oh.
be watching a
Not okay.
Caught.
He was just waiting.
Gon? Has your arm healed up already?
Yes, sir. It's all better now.
What incredible regeneration.
Can't he watch the match since
Right?
he recovered and everything?
Oh no. When I
What
told
if he just
Gon
doesn't
you had to
watch it
wait
in
2
a
months, I
scholarly
meant 2
way?
months. You still have another month. You
Come
are to continue to
on.
practice 10 and recover from your injuries.
Right, Mr. Wing. I understand.
Well, that's all then.
Oh, take care.
Yeah, they're gonna go anyway.
Okay, well, that's it. You'll just have to watch.
I also like that the power system
I'll go
takes
see.
time
Watch a
to get
recording.
through. Like in Attack on Titan, there were distinctive and I know that other shows have versions of this, but there were distinctive phases to the power system and how he figured out. Like when he figured out how to not be feral, when he figured out how to do the full Titan form, when he figured out the endurance aspect, when he increased that, when he got hardening, when like there were just so many new abilities and it took time to work through them.
Yeah.
Like I feel like this show like we're gonna earn each phase of the Nen, you know?
For sure.
I mean, we took a month to even hear about it.
They've kept their promise every day and have only performed 10. I can tell from the faint aura that constantly surrounds them under normal circumstances. Their aura flows like a great but tranquil river.
Master Wing?
This man needs to get his
Never
shirt
mind.
together.
It's nothing really, sir.
This won't do. It seems I'm the one who's losing my calm.
He's nervous about the monster, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Today at Heaven's Arena,
He's listening though.
versus Hisoka, the match you've all been waiting for.
Oh, it's just on TV.
This totally counts though.
Yeah. He's not gonna turn it off. No, he's gonna keep his promise.
No, he is not.
But the arena is already packed.
He's gonna keep his promise.
This is a promise thread. Its purpose, to remind you of the promise you made.
He really wants to do it. He keeps
How could
holding
you
his
not?
fist
This
down.
is the person you want to fight so badly.
Yeah.
The audience here is obviously fired up to see this fated rematch unfold as Castro
And he knows
looks to
there's
take
some
the
winning
ball
strategy
over
against him.
Yeah.
His record is 8 wins and 3 losses, but only because he failed to show. Hisoka the Magician is the Grim Reaper who's prone to taking days off. With 9 wins after his loss to Hisoka for a 9-1 record, only one away from challenging the Floor Masters is Castro.
Castro looks
He's about to get
interesting.
payback, but will he succeed? Get ready
Reminds
for
me of
another
Pegasus
challenge
from
to the
Yu-Gi-Oh.
2 fighters closest to reaching the Floor Masters.
Great bangs.
Yeah.
Wow. I figured he'd be all big and muscly.
Next up, we have an interview with Castro from a few days ago.
I wouldn't fight if I didn't expect to win. You'll see that in the last 2 years, I've become a different person.
Sounds confident. Let's see if he's got what it takes to back that confidence up.
Oh. Wow.
Did he use
That's
Nen for that?
crazy. Must
Or
have.
was that just
A
strength?
peanut?
That's true.
Good lord.
Wait, so has he gotten good at using Nen and concealing the fact that he used Nen from the guy? Because the guy's like, I don't notice
Wow.
anything different. What if they're so strong that they can use Netsu or a
That they can
yeah.
like
Zetsu.
hide it from the instructor. Wow.
There he is.
Whoa.
Oh.
Hiding his
I
presence.
like the
think.
audio effects that they use.
Oh, I love it. Don't you think that's him concealing?
Mm-hmm.
May I help you?
Didn't work. Oh, you're fast.
What? But that's impossible. He was sitting on that couch just a second ago. When did he move? Did he open the door and slip around behind me? All without me noticing?
Did he phase
No,
through a wall?
There's no way. I never took my eyes off the door until after I heard him talk. He never had the chance. So how?
Like a body flicker.
Oh, well, I was just hoping for an autograph.
From me? Well, that is quite an honor. Killua.
Whoa.
I try to keep tabs on all my rivals on the 200th floor. So, are you here to scout out opponents?
No, not really. I just wanted to get a look at you up close is all.
Well then, now that you have, what do you think of me?
You're pretty damn impressive.
Thank you. And your Zetsu was quite impressive as well, Killua.
Yeah.
However, you made a mistake. It would have been wiser to conceal your presence here. Aura of your caliber suddenly disappearing would be enough to give anyone
That's already
pause.
noticeable.
You've
Oh.
been keeping tabs on me ever since I got onto this floor?
Pretty much.
Well,
Wow.
I want to know. How did you do that just now?
Unfortunately, I cannot tell you that. After all, I might have to fight you one of these days.
I don't really plan on fighting here anymore.
Is that so? Because that isn't what your aura says.
Whoa.
He's like a human lie
Oh,
detector.
I'm only joking. I'll show you my answer in the match. I'll be waiting at
I'm
the
very
battle.
interested by this character.
Yeah, me too. The voice acting is really interesting.
Sounds like Christian Bale.
I'm certain you can get there.
I said I'm
Whoa.
not gonna fight, okay?
It's always an interesting contrast when Killua has his hands in his pockets versus out and over his head like that.
Yeah.
I think it's very distinctive that he just got absolutely bested.
Those are his rotations.
But first
yeah.
thoughts on Castro.
Okay,
Very interesting. I keep wanting to say aura, but now that I know
but
it's a
now
thing
that
in
it's
the
a real
show,
thing, we have to be careful. The vibes are super, super interesting because,
we could almost say aura though, because like
yeah,
that is what's happening.
Yeah, he seemed nice
Yeah.
in an unsettling way, which is a strange combination.
Yeah.
Obviously, really, I mean, it's hard not to be a little bit creepy when you are so tuned in to what someone is saying.
Like super nice, but maybe it's concealing just absolute, I don't care about anything. I just really want to see him fight.
Yeah, totally.
But also, I'm just loving seeing Nen. I'm loving this power system.
Yeah, really, really cool.
I like a mystery power system too, where there's
I'm
like,
certain you can get there.
they reveal it over time.
Oh, yeah.
I said I'm not gonna fight, okay?
I think that was more what I was getting at with Attack on Titan, like the mystery aspect of it. Whoa.
It's finally time!
I need Hisoka to get
The long-awaited rematch
flattened.
between Hisoka and Castro has arrived!
I'm grateful, Hisoka.
In the manga, was the aura represented as just like a little outline on the person? I just want to know that.
It's finally time! The long-awaited rematch between Hisoka
Yeah, because you can see it on both of them,
Yeah.
even from far away.
I'm grateful, Hisoka. If not for your initiation, chances are that I never would have gotten this strong.
Oh. Maybe his initiation opened up his
Just
gates.
so you're aware, in the 9 matches that I've had since my loss to you, I've never once used my full power.
Whoa.
Damn.
Every one of them was a warm-up. Begin!
Let's see it.
Come!
Whoa.
Oh, thank you.
Got him with the backhand.
That was a clean hit! Castro has landed the first strike of the match!
Oh my god. Whoa, he's getting serious.
Not
And
smiling
it's not
now,
his theme music. It's not
creepy.
Hisoka's theme.
Yeah, you're right.
Get serious. Hisoka.
Whoa.
All right, I like this guy.
Yeah.
He's probably terrible, but
Hey, he's going
I'm a
against
fan
Hisoka. I
for
like
now.
it.
Failing to evade Castro's light speed chop!
Yeah, I think he can just
A
teleport.
light
like,
speed chop.
I think he can just get his speed really
Is
fast
that
with his
an
men.
optical illusion?
I think I'll decide when I get serious, if you don't mind.
Then so be it. But I strongly recommend that you decide quickly.
Again.
Wow.
Again? I was sure he dodged that one too.
No. And he's a magician. You'd think he'd be able to see through a trick like this. So it's his two-hand. It's like a 1-2 punch. Whoa! How did he appear behind him after hitting him in front?
That's a clean hit and a knockdown.
It's like he's sending a double.
Yeah. Like a shadow?
Yeah.
What a surprise, folks! I can hardly believe it!
And if Hisoka loses this, he's out.
Yeah. I wonder how he'd respond to that.
Not my imagination?
Not like a good
Wait,
sport.
sorry. What his imagination?
Knocking his opponent around like a rag doll. The score is now 4-0. But what did I just see?
Yeah. You can't even see it.
Yeah.
So, you still won't change your mind? Is it really preferable to you to die in ignorance? Seems so.
Can you still fight?
Change your mind. What do you mean change your mind? You know what I mean?
Am I seeing things? Because it looked to me like you just vanished.
That's right! That's what it was! He vanished! That's what I saw too!
No. Vanished is close, but it's not quite the right word. You were right in front of me, preparing to deal a kick, and then suddenly you were behind me.
Yeah, like that didn't make
I'd
sense.
have to say that comes the closest to describing what happened.
Teleportation?
But something still feels wrong.
It's like a time lag.
Yes. I can't help but feel as if I'm missing something very basic here.
This is futile. You can't solve anything if you keep running away from me. I'm done waiting. I'll take your arm with my next strike.
Whoa.
If you insist on remaining pompous, be my guest.
Finally.
Beginning to think
Whoa.
that you weren't meant for anything more.
Tiger Bite Fist. Shit.
Tiger bite fist.
It's famous.
That looked cool.
Masters can rip whole trees in half with their hands using that technique.
Oh, shit.
Meanwhile, Hisoka still hasn't figured out Castro's ability. Then again, neither have I. At this rate, Hisoka's dead meat.
Here I come!
What's he gonna do?
Take it already.
Ha! Is this a trap or just foolish complacency? One way or the other, your arm is mine!
Magic?
Whoa.
This one, that is.
Oh, tip. Other arm.
Magician. No. No way.
I think it...
That teleportation was cold, though.
Yeah.
That was awesome. No way. It's gotta be unreal somehow. Maybe he learned the technique too. He imitated it. He made a double or something.
This is all within expectations.
The hell it is!
I hate this guy.
Bro, you don't have an arm. How?
Why isn't it bleeding?
Have we ever seen Hisoka in such a perilous situation before, folks? He's taken on some serious damage.
Can you just put it back on?
Now I know exactly what your ability is. You can create a double, right?
Very impressive.
I've been
You
saying.
finally got it.
A double? What's he talking about?
It's like the guy in Freerun almost a little
So it wasn't an optical
bit. What if it's a
illusion after all?
type of thing like his? Like it's a
When
different
Castro
rhythm you
attacked,
to make
it looked
a.
like there was another Castro superimposed
You think
on top of
Killua would
him.
notice
Wow.
that? Considering he's.
What in the world is going on?
Yeah,
here?
right?
He has that technique where he looks like there's a bunch of them.
Did he just clone himself? Castro went from disappearing to multiplying. Did he have a twin all along?
Maybe he's just that fast that he's jumping
I wonder
between.
if this is what they
Yeah.
call a doppelganger.
Indeed it is.
Nope, there's just two.
Doppelganger?
Yes.
But they're talking at
But
the same
Master,
time.
What does that mean? I've never heard of it.
It refers to a double, or in other words, an additional you. When you spot someone who closely resembles you, that is called a doppelganger.
I'm sorry, Master.
More
I
chromatic
still don't
harmony
get
in the
it.
music to
Whenever
unsettle.
you encounter a doppelganger, you begin to experience headaches and fatigue, both of which continue until your double vanishes. Some people believe that the double actually siphons energy away from the original, prompting these physical reactions.
But Castro isn't suffering at all right now. He's way too strong for that.
That's only a story, Zushi. It's clear he mastered this through intense training.
I did as you advised, and observed you without trying to evade. And it turns out vanish was the right word for what you've been doing all along. But then, why couldn't I shake the feeling that there was something missing before? You vanished, yes, but I still felt your presence by my side. In fact, just before you vanished, I felt even more of you.
Oh.
Wow.
Before you disappear, you duplicate yourself.
I'm impressed that you managed to figure that out. Using Nen, I was able to successfully create a double. And while my double goes on the attack for me, I lurk safely in the shadows.
Ensuring he doesn't take damage either.
I release my double
Wow.
and attack myself.
Oh.
So that's why he wears those clothes. The fluttering helps create blind spots.
Very cool.
That'd be hard to figure out during combat, even for a skilled Nen user.
Well, but now everyone knows.
Yeah.
You see, my double is no
But his only
mere
challenge was
illusion.
Hisoka.
It's real, just as real as I am until I make it vanish.
Whoa.
You must know this. You felt it strike against you. To put it simply, you're going to have to face two of me at once. Now behold the culmination of my mastery of Nen.
Oh, the double.
A true tiger bite fist.
Incredible! We have
You know he's just gonna reattach that arm.
Why is he just holding on to it? Like, he must be.
Is Castro about to avenge his only previous defeat?
And now I will sever your left arm, if only to see if you can maintain your appearance of disinterest.
Well, let's find out. Maybe I feel more up to it now.
And here's the music.
The fearsome user of conjured doubles, and Hisoka, the magician. The end of their battle will be as incredible as the match itself, though Gon knows nothing of this yet.
Whoa.
Wow.
Cannot wait. And that is where we're left for this episode. And I am just now remembering the thing where there's a little treat at the end of the episode. We've been missing them. I'm sorry, guys. We will get them moving forward.
I'm Gabe. I'm Killua, and this is our Hunterpedia. Today we're introducing Real Velt, who uses accumulated aura to move his wheelchair around.
And he fights with two whips. Come to think of it, there's probably a secret there.
Whip.
Anyway, that is where we were left for this episode.
So you did attack with your double. How interesting. If you had come at me yourself, I was fully prepared to counterattack.
Oh.
His arm.
His arm
It's
grew
back.
By using this.
Okay.
What? His severed right
A
arm
trick
is
up
back
his
together again.
arm sleeve.
Yeah, what? What are your first thoughts?
Wow.
That was so
a big
cool.
reveal. That's super different from anything we've seen.
I just think this Nen power really opens it up, like cursed energy, to just be really anything. Like
Yeah.
it just manifests in you in a certain way.
Totally.
Which, God, I really love it.
Very cool and a lot of possibilities.
Yeah, but still weird that Hisoka's still not even taking this remotely seriously.
No, I hate that. His stupid face is just always the same.
Yeah, his arm's gonna get reattached and, But anyway, thank you for watching and make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe down below if you're excited for episodes every Sunday and Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, they're all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length form, so make sure to check that out. We have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our amazing Patreon members. If you want to ask us questions we answer after every episode of any show we watch, join the link in the description below and start asking. For now, let's go to question 1. Maddie G asks, Castro's Nen technique is way beyond anything else we've been shown thus far. What other crazy kind of techniques do you think we might see as the series progresses?
I mean, flying, like invisibility, going through things. like through walls
Like
or
really
underground. Like any My Hero.
Any My Hero.
Kind of
really anything.
Anything we've seen seems like it could be on the table.
That's anything. But yeah, it just...
Good one.
Yes, but I feel like it's just going to be individual to each person, kind of like a quirk or really, I mean, like, it seems very open-ended, which I find fascinating because it's open-ended. Yes. Limitless.
Huh?
Limitless. Anyway, I feel like this example of it making the double, like, is such a... Like, this is a beloved anime, and I know it came a while ago. Like, it was the first written out of all the anime we've watched. I think it's the first one that was written.
Wow, okay.
So I think that it's clear a lot of the shows we've watched take little bits and pieces from this. Because, like, this reminds me of, who's somebody who makes doubles? Twice makes doubles.
Kate from Invincible.
Yeah, Duplicate. Like, there's a bunch of different shows that kind of have these double E characters.
Yeah.
And I'm just so excited to see more of Nen, but that was a really cool showing, and I have to say, I did say doubles initially with Killua, so
yeah.
Very cool
nice
to see.
work.
Yeah, but it's nice too when anime will like some anime, I can't even figure out which ones it would be, but like some anime you're kind of along, like one that comes to mind is Demon Slayer. You're a bit along for the ride and you just get to notice all these cool things, but when you try to predict what's going to happen, it's kind of tough to use context clues to truly figure it out. Whereas I feel like in Attack on Titan, you notice these details and then it rewards you when you can guess. Exactly.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is doing that. I'm
Totally.
really enjoying it, but let's go to our second question.
I love breadcrumbs.
Yes. Second question. Day asks, who do you think will win the match now that Hisoka is invested in the fight?
I think it's going to be Castro. Am I saying that right?
Castro. Yeah.
Castro. I mean, just because Hisoka's invested doesn't mean that he hasn't been trying at all. And he got kind of smacked around and has lost an arm.
I'm taking Hisoka, no question.
All right, fair enough. I really don't want for that to happen, so I'm not going to speak it into existence.
I don't want it either, but it's the same principle.
But you're going to go ahead and speak it into existence.
Yeah, it's the same principle as the ant from Solo Leveling, where new character like Castro have to show that they're actually super talented on screen, but they're going to get smacked down by the nonchalant character who finally actually starts trying. But we'll see if there can be an upset, but I really do think Hisoka's probably going to win. And with that, I will ask my final question, which is, Maddie G asks, what do you think Hisoka's Nen technique is?
I think it's probably similar to the guy with the spinning tops, but he uses the deck of cards for it. And then, but I mean, okay, the guy who had the spinning tops, he also became a spinning top, so I don't think it's just like I think the way that you utilize your power externally also says something about the way that the power manifests for you internally. I'm not sure what that would mean for the doubles guy.
You gave me an idea there.
Right.
The fight Hisoka had with the disgruntled former like attendant for the hunter exam, like the examiner. He one time threw like two swords and Hisoka like jumped and like slid between them.
Yeah, like
kind of
maybe
like a
he
card
flattens
throwing.
like
Yeah.
a card.
It's
Like
something
maybe
like that.
the way that he, instead of splitting, he can pass through things
And
that are
maybe
close together. He's already built so weird that it wouldn't surprise me.
I agree, and I think also the shape of the card faces is important. Like I think maybe he has like a pointy form that is like the spade, and then the heart form is maybe he's like protecting himself more, like something like that.
Well, I mean, okay, we know that there are
affinity to your object makes you better.
4 components of Nen and 4 suits.
Kind of my thought.
Yeah.
We'll see if maybe he's just gonna amp himself up with like the powers of the cards, the heart of the cards. But
and he is a joker.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll see where that goes in the next episode. But are we excited for episode 7 of season 2 of Hunter x Hunter, aka episode 32?
AKA
episode 32.
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.